Hello, this is Chris Henderson, and in this video I'm going to show you how I created my mesh using Meshlab. But first things first, I'm going to show you what I did with my MATLAB script. So a difference that I have between this video and the last video is that I took all of my x coordinates, all my y coordinates, and all my z coordinates and put them all into separate matrices with just x, y, and z. The reason I did this was so that I could create separate txt files for each set of coordinates and then put them in an Excel file. The reason I did this was because the original provided code by the professor didn't really work. What happened was whenever I outputted the txt file from MATLAB, it ended up just creating, it had a 3-column txt, but the problem was the points weren't in the right order. It just went in order of all the x coordinates and all the y coordinates and all the z coordinates. So it didn't, and it went across instead of down. So it ended up screwing up my whole point cloud whenever I put it into Meshlab, and it didn't look correct. So I changed it, and I basically exported each of these separately, and then I went into Excel and made one spreadsheet with all the x, y, and z coordinates, and then I exported a txt file from that, which actually worked a lot better. So after that, I opened it in Meshlab. As you can see, here's my finished product. But to get here, what I had to do first was I had to open and pull my mesh, which was this file right here. And then I went to render. I clicked on normal to show normal. Then I went to filter. I went to normal, curvatures, and orientation. And then I clicked on compute normals for point sets. And my goal here was to make sure that each of these arrows is going in the same direction, so the mesh would actually come out correctly. For my neighbor sum, I ended up just using 1, because using 1 was the only way I could get these to all go in the same direction. I'm not sure if this is due to the noise that I have out here, or the fact that my point cloud isn't technically a complete cylinder yet. It's still got some holes. But hopefully that'll be resolved with further data taking and manipulation of the current data. After that, I went to filter again. I went to remeshing, simplification, and reconstruction. And I went all the way down here to screen Poisson surface reconstruction. So here I kind of played around with these numbers too. I think I ended up putting like something like 6 right here, and I hit apply, and this is essentially what I got. Only when I got this at first, there was a lot more mesh, and I had to use a snipping tool up here, which you kind of go in here and you can delete parts of the mesh. So after that, this is what my finished product looks like. As you can see, it looks virtually nothing like my point cloud. Again, I think this is probably due to the noise, but it could also just it could be due to me picking the wrong parameters in this program, so I'm still learning how to use it. You can see, you can kind of see some of the mesh going on right here. You can see some roundness down here, kind of for the bottom part. And if you go on the inside, again, you can see some more roundness. So there's definitely something going on here. There's definitely the right direction, but the finished product is obviously very off, and it doesn't look great. So hopefully with future data takes and future manipulation in MATLAB and Python and trying to cut out a lot of that noise, this can look a lot better. Thank you for watching. Bye.